Good morning, friends. Once again, welcome to daily dossier of Ask Abhishek Raj. I'll be sharing all you need to know to prepare for today's trading session. So let's quickly take a look on how is it going to be. Remember, it's going to be a quite action-packed day, a quite volatile day for a very simple reason. Today is RBI policy's monetary policy decision. So markets will be taking its cues from the decisions made by the MPC. So be prepared, stay precautious, and stay hedged. Now let me take you through the data points. On the fund flow part, there is nothing to encourage nor to disappoint. FII stock futures sold a little bit, index futures sold. Now if you remember in yesterday's session, FIIs had purchased almost 1200 crores. So yesterday, even if they sell 400 crores, it doesn't make much difference. FIIs did not sell much into cash, only 60 crores, while DI is selling 426 crores. So overall, it's a sell number. However, there is no major problem. It is not disappointing. It is not something that you should actually worry about. If you look at stock options, it's 720 crores of buying. Now, understand, a day before expiry, the calls and puts both are cheaper. So if they would have sold puts as markets were up in even first hour of the day yesterday and even day before yesterday, so put writing could have been got covered, and calls were getting cheaper towards the end of the day yesterday because markets fell from highs. So again, that could have been some call buying as well, considering markets volatility and today's monetary policy decision. Now if you take a close look at Nifty, what's happening is Nifty is taking resistance and struggling around the ascending trend line, this blue line, ascending trend line. So two things to know: 20 days moving average has now come up around 11,000 levels. Market is trading above 11,000 levels. Most importantly, Nifty closed a little bit around 11,100. So it means now it is very close to 20 days moving average, a very nice support zone. Here market should take breather or may consolidate for a couple of sessions, but I personally feel things should be positive. Point number two: 50 days moving average around 10,500, 100 days moving average 9750 as it has been, 200 days moving average around 10,850. In last three sessions, markets have not sustained below the 200 days moving average. Now if you, however, there is one thing to notice: both the MACD and RSI indicators, they are not showing any strength. So markets really need some good amount of buying, some good trading sessions for it to continue its upward journey. Only then strength is going to come back to the market. Let's hope today's session is positive and market gets its dose what we have been waiting for. So now let's take a look at Bank Nifty. On Bank Nifty front, if you see 20 days moving average and 50 days moving average, these two red and blue lines are coming closer. Bank Nifty from last two sessions have been sustaining above or around 50 days moving average, so there is nothing major to worry about. Plus yes, it does show some precautions because at the end of the day RBI is going to take decision for the banks only. So again, as both these trend lines, both these moving averages are contracting, so whenever there is a contraction, the breakouts are massive. So all I'm trying to say, in case we see a breakout above 20 days moving average, a sustained breakout in coming few sessions or a week or two, we could be seeing month, or it could be a month as well, we could see markets giving a massive rally on the upside. Golden cross has already been there and that's not even violated. So there are many things that show positivity, and most importantly, what I personally believe, government is not in a state to do any kind of misadventure in terms of economy. We are already stressed due to pandemic. Businesses have not yet normalized. Many people have lost their jobs. Banks loan books are already stressed. So only a word of hope is expected both from Finance Ministry and Reserve Bank of India. Rest, we'll leave it up to them and we'll take our decisions once we have any clarity from them. Keep an eye on 20 days moving average, that is on 22,000 levels. 50 days moving average around 21,400. In case the 50 days moving average markets go below 21,400, next support is almost 1,000 points below, that is 20,400. So be precautious. If in case you have your hedged positions, I will suggest in case you have your long position into banks, hedge yourself. Now RSI on MACD again on daily charts do not give any clear picture. I would not like to talk about anything what I am able to understand from these two indicators. No clarity at all. So we must wait for our RBI announcement to do any further trades into banking index. Now let's take a look at the other data points that's very important. Number one, volatility is cooling off globally. That's a positive sign globally. What I mean is United States volatility index is going down, European volatility index is going down. So more or less globally the volatility index is going down. Every other country right now, as of now, we have over approximately 100 countries and companies claiming to have the vaccines of coronavirus. So the fear factor, something that creates volatility and fear in people, that's fading out. So it's a positive sign. Auto index looks great. As I've been telling you guys to go and find long opportunity, yesterday was a good day because what we are seeing is some demand is coming back post lockdown. Even tractor sales were highest ever, a massive sales into tractors. Mahindra and Mahindra, Ashok Leyland, and whatever the tractor making companies are, you really need to check out which companies did wonders in terms of their tractor sales. And yes, demand is coming back to the automobile, so pretty much fine. Go and find buying opportunity. Energy index is a buy on dips. It's taking support around 20 days moving average. It's not a trending or a rallying journey, but yes, you cannot buy every dip. Avoid auto IT index. I have been telling you for past 3 sessions that IT index looks struggling and profit booking is happening. So either you avoid IT stocks for now, or what you do is wait for a dip around 17,600 to 17,400 levels and find buying opportunities into ITs with stop loss around 17,200. Metals are great. We have been talking about metals doing wonders for many sessions now. Even yesterday was a great session with some of the metals gaining as much as 5% for the day. Find buying opportunities. Find long opportunities in pharma only in dips. Don't chase the rally. Pharma is again at very high. So not that you should not enter, but there are two ways you should play out with pharma. Number one, in case you want to buy into cash equity, that is if you want to buy shares, go for staggered buying. Don't invest 100% in one go for staggered buying. That would be you buy 20% initially, in case you find a dip you buy another 20-30%. So accordingly do staggered buying. Or if you want to trade futures, wait for dips or go for pair trades, hedging opportunities, like you buy at the money calls and you sell at out of the money calls, or vice versa, depending upon what view you are trading. So these are option strategies. I'll get back to the option strategies very soon. I'll make a separate video for all of you to be able to manage your risks, plus even enjoy the benefits of volatility. And again, last thing, yesterday's fall did not show any surge in volumes, so there is nothing to worry about. Things are pretty much great. Wait for cues from RBI. Stay positive. Expect a positive day. Abhishek Raj signing off. Thank you so much for listening. Stay healthy, stay wealthy.